Are you sick of social media eating up all your time? Well, what if you could create a whole week's worth of engaging posts in just 30 minutes? Well, guess what? It's not a dream. It's what AI can do for your business right now, and I'll show you how. So you know that you need social media for your business to grow, but it feels like a monster that's always hungry for more content. It's super overwhelming, and you spend hours trying to come up with ideas, write something catchy, find the right picture, and then figure out when to even post it. Then before you know it, your day is gone. So what if most of that work could just disappear? Well, there's a much smarter way. If we haven't met before, I'm Brandon Hurst, and I set up online systems that help businesses get more customers and increase their profits. Today, we're diving into how AI can take over 90% of your social media workload. So imagine this, instead of that daily headache, you sit down once, and in about 30 minutes, your whole week of social media is planned and pretty much ready to go. That's the power we're talking about. Stay with me because I'm about to show you how to get your time back. So how does this magic happen? Well, we can call this the AI Content Accelerator. It's not about robots taking over your voice, it's about smart tools helping you out. You are still in control, but AI does the heavy lifting. Let's think about all the steps for one post. First, you need an idea. Then you write it. Then you find a picture. Then you post it. It all adds up, right? Now picture an AI that learns about your business, your customers, and what they like to see. This here is the game changer. It helps you come up with lots of post ideas fast. Modern AI tools aren't just spitting out random words anymore. They can really understand your business and what you want to say. The key? Well, you have to teach AI about your brand, your style, who you're talking to. Once it learns that, it gives you the content that sounds like you and not like a robot. I mean, we're talking about real, usable content and fast. Okay, so let's dive into that first big win, which is ideas. Coming up with fresh ideas daily is tough. Just that alone can take up a ton of time. Well, AI can be your new idea machine. It can look at what's trending in your field, what your competitors are posting about and what's working for them, and what your own followers are clicking on. And then it suggests topics that your audience will actually care about, and there's no more guessing for you. And the best thing about this is it's not just a list of random thoughts. These are content ideas tailored to get people to stop scrolling and pay attention to your business. Imagine having a list of great ideas ready whenever you need them. I mean, how much stress will that remove with just that alone? Now let's talk about the part that takes up so much time, which is writing captions and finding the right images. You got a great idea, but turning it into a post that grabs attention, that's another job entirely. It can take ages just to get the wording right, find the right hashtags, and then create a decent looking visual for it. Well, here's where AI really shines. You give your topic or idea, and it can write engaging captions for you. It can even match your brand's voice, whether you're serious, funny, or super casual. It will also suggest relevant hashtags to help people find your posts. And for the visuals, well, some AI tools can create custom graphics from scratch, suggest stock photos that fit, or even help you piece together simple videos based on what your post is about. So, think about that. You have ideas, words, and pictures all generated in minutes. You just need to review, tweak a little if needed, and you're golden. So you got your content, but when should you post it? And does the same post work everywhere? Well, posting at the wrong time is like talking to an empty room. And a post that's great for LinkedIn might flop on Instagram if it's not tweaked. And these are pretty common headaches, right? Well, guess what? AI can help here too. It can look at when your specific audience is most active online and suggest the best times to hit publish. And this part's really cool. You can use an AI system that can take one piece of content you create and automatically adjust it to fit different platforms. So that business-focused message for LinkedIn, well, it gets a slightly different spin for your Facebook audience and turned into a more visual idea for Instagram almost automatically. This is how you work smarter and not harder to get your message out to everywhere without having to create 10 different things from scratch. So you're starting to feel like this could really change things for your business? Well, I know it can. Let's talk about how you can actually start using this in your business. The thing is, it's not about being a tech wizard. It's about leveraging these tools. First, explore some AI content tools. Well, the cool thing is, a lot of them have free trials. Then the most important step is to teach the AI about your business. Give it examples of your current post, your website content, and tell it about your ideal customers. The more it knows, the better it works for you. Keep in mind that the initial setup is key. A marketing agency we worked with used to spend about 15 hours every week making social media for the clients. Well, now they use AI to get their first ideas and drafts. Then they spend about 3 hours a week to check and adjust things. They're making 3 times more content and cut their work time by 80%. So imagine what you could do with that extra time. The result is content that generally sounds like your business, not some generic computer text. So the big question is, how many hours are you spending on social media each week right now? Think about it. And if this AI approach could give you even half of that time back, what would you do with it? If you want more tips like this to help grow your business using smart online systems, make sure to subscribe to the channel. And let me know in the comments below, what's the biggest social media challenge that you face right now? So you know that feeling of dread when thinking about your social media to-do list? Well, kiss it goodbye. With AI, creating a week's worth of content in 30 minutes isn't just possible. It's the new smart way to work. But the real takeaway here is that AI can be your new best assistant for social media. So use it.